Bunny girls, you've probably heard of them. You probably know them, whether it be from anime or from other more nefarious ways. I'm not gonna question that, but I set a dono goal for my chat that said they donated enough money, I would wear a bunny girl costume, and I would hop on stream, and they hit it. So enjoy, I guess. Chat! Guess who's live? Yes, I am wearing the bunny girl outfit tonight. You can't really see it because the ears are on the hood. The image made it look like the ears would be like floppy, but they sit behind on a hood. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, I can put the hood on. And yeah, there's the bunny. There you guys go. I don't know. I don't like having the hood on. Actually, if I put the ears like that. There we go. Kind of expected a Playboy bunny outfit. That was one of the options you could have voted on. You guys are like, oh. Wait, why don't we have that other option? You guys didn't pick it. Statistically, most of us voted for this first one. Not true. Here's the scoring, guys. Here is the scoring. Fit 3 came in first, which is the one I'm wearing now. Fit 4, which was like the typical bunny, like, girl fit, came in second. Okay? You guys are trying, the election was rigged. It was not. Hello, viewer. This video is sponsored by me. If you, viewer, are enjoying this content, you can support me and my channel by either becoming a channel member or a subscriber on Twitch. And if you don't have any money, you can always hit the like and subscribe button or watch me over on Twitch where I live stream every day around 6 to 7. That was cringe. I need to be taken out back in like Old Yeller. Holy fuck. Do you have a carrot? I do not. I was thinking about going to the grocery store to buy one, but then I was like, I'm like scared to eat fresh produce right now. I know they said it's lettuce, but I'm like, what if it's more than just lettuce? It's gonna give me the diarrhea poopy. I don't see you hopping around my screen. No one's redeemed a fit reveal yet. You guys are doing a lot of complaining today. I'm hearing a lot of yep, you know? Remember, chat, the Bugs Bunny cartoon when Bugs Bunny got dressed up as a girl? Bugs Bunny loved cross-dressing. Also weird that Elmer Fudd was falling for like a woman rabbit. He had a thing for furries. Ooh. Elmer Fudd, furry confirmed? Okay, Pinballer finally redeemed the fit reveal. Finally. All right, this is the bunny girl outfit fit reveal. Here's the turnaround. Wow! You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. Hopping on it like I hop on these nuts. Hop on it like I hop on these. My dyslexia throwing hands today. Holy moly. Pappy is extra dyslexic just for me. I am. I always read your messages wrong. Please don't joke about dyslexia like that. It's feeling rude. I'm dyslexic. Diagnosed. I'm dyslexic. I'm gonna make jokes about my own disability. I'm not saying dyslexic people are stupid. I'm literally just saying, yeah, I'm having trouble with reading chat messages because I'm dyslexic. Gender dyslexia. Yeah, I mean, I am dyslexic. I'm so dyslexic that in the womb, you know, I read the chromosomes and I was like, I mixed up the chromosomes, okay? I can't remember you saying we should exterminate people with it. With dyslexia? I never said that. You're putting words in my mouth. I never said that. Next time I hang out with like a gay guy or like a drag queen, I'm gonna be like, yo, your chromosome's XY, extra yassified queen. All you have to do is say no homo once, and then you can blow out all your homies' backs out for life. True. If you say no homo, it's not gay. Like if you kiss all of your homies goodnight, it's not gay. As long as you say no homo after. It's like saying takes back, right? If you're a man and you do it with another man, but then you say no homo afterwards, it's not gay. Honestly, next time I sleep with a woman, I'm gonna say no homo afterwards. I think that'll be so fucking funny. Literally, it's gonna be aftercare and I'm gonna be like, no homo. She's gonna laugh so hard, we're gonna end up doing it again. Crazy. If a woman sleeps with a man and says yes homo afterwards, does that make him gay? It does. It is the rules. Are your freckles natural? I do have natural freckles, but the freckles I put on my face today, I did them with makeup. But I do have natural freckles. Your freckles remind me of chocolate chip cookies. Now I want chocolate chip cookies. Chatter, I might make chocolate chip cookies tonight. Actually, I don't have butter. Fuck. You wear less eyeliner than JD Vance. Oh, that's actually true. Girl, even your legs are hot. Like, how? I got long legs. Do you guys know how hard it is to be hot, tall, and skinny? Do you know how hard it is? It sounds like the dumbest thing to complain about. It's so hard trying to find 32-inch inseam pants with a 26-inch waist. It's so hard. I sound like, oh no, my steak too buttery and my lobster too juicy. Why I became trans? Oh well, a trans person bit me. Trans person bit me and it turned me trans. Another trans person bit me and I was like, ah! You know, and then like, it slowly turned me trans. I was like, I need the hormones. I need the hormones. Pretty crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Stay out of women's spaces. Yeah, I already used the women's bathroom. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I've been using the women's restroom for the past like 5 years. Sorry. Mama's gotta pee somewhere. Would you rather I pee in your mouth? We could arrange something, you know? I don't have to use the women's restroom. I could also just pee in my haters' mouths. Yes. See, you guys are freaks. You're saying yes right away to that. Interesting. I would fight you. I don't know why you want to fight me. Interesting. I'd probably win. I've beaten grizzly bears. I've beaten lions. I've beaten tigers. I've beaten elephants. I've beaten full whales in the water. I've beaten blue whales, beluga whales, beaten dolphins, beaten a 15-foot great white shark. You know, I've won in a lot of different fights, you know. I kind of just be fighting the whole animal kingdom just to, like, stay on top of the animal, like, food chain. Pappy vs. Lion stream. Look, I don't stream my fights with animals, because then, like, people would be like, oh, animal abuse, animal cruelty. That's an endangered animal. Why are you fighting a silverback gorilla? You guys think 100 men or one gorilla would win? See, I kind of think 100 men would win. I think some men would get hurt and die, but I don't think one gorilla would beat up 100 men, right? I think if it was like 10 men, yeah, the gorilla's winning, okay? 100 men, all it takes is just for like a couple of the men to start the fight with the gorilla, and then all the other men just pile on top of the gorilla. 100 armed men versus a hippo. See, I think the hippo would win. Okay, because hippos can go in water. 100 men can't wipe a toilet seat. You think they can take out a gorilla? Actually, that's a good point. That's a good point. Would you rather die to a man armed with a weapon, or would you rather die to a hippo armed? Bro, what if we put lasers on the hippos? The Navy SEALs should definitely use more hippos. Yeah. Yeah, for like naval and like, yeah. If they're storming beaches, yeah. What if we strap 100 drones to a hippo and drop it on the ops? That's a good idea. We're cooking, guys. We're cooking, chat. We strap 100 hippos to 1,000 drones and we drone strike with the hippos. Like we drop the hippos behind enemy lines. This is such a cool idea, guys. Rhinos with machetes. See, rhinos don't have like the strength that hippos have. Like rhinos, they look intimidating, but they're really not that crazy, right? Hippos are genuinely crazy. Time travel to give ancient humans laser. That's a good thought question. What's one thing that if you went back in time to give ancient humans, do you think if you gave ancient humans, it would progress their society farther? Time travel to give ancient humans hippos with drones. Yo, that would change warfare forever. What if instead of riding horses, people rode hippos instead? That would be so much more badass, you guys. Or bears. Ooh. Honestly, why haven't we domesticated bears yet, okay? We domesticated wolves, we domesticated cats. I feel like a domesticated bear would be awesome. Why do we not have pet bears? It's hard to domesticate animals that can rip off your head with one swipe. Oh, that can rip your head off, but dogs can easily kill you. Dogs are like one of the deadliest animals to humans. Dogs and horses are deadly to humans, okay? People have rode elephants into war, so if hippos were less aggressive, it could work. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Can you tell us your transition story? I always wanted to be a girl growing up, but then I kind of learned what trans was when I was like 14. Or like I kind of like finally learned what the words to describe it were. But then I didn't come out till I was 18, and then I started hormones at 19. That's my trans journey, I guess you could say. But I left out the part that I was bit by a trans person, and then it slowly turned me trans, and then obviously that was amplified by like the 5G towers and stuff. So how tall are you actually? 7 foot 12 inches. I don't know why you guys don't believe me. I'm 7 foot 12 inches tall. I'm not tall, just an ally, but dragged into a group of friends, trying to make me a femboy. Save me, Pappy. You know you can just say no, right? Chatter's like, oh no, all my friends are trying to turn me into a femboy, and I can't resist. You know you can say no. Aren't you a vampire in all of your shorts? No, I just have vampire-like symptoms. This is what taking HRT does to a person. Yeah, I'm a vampire when your mom's on her period. Ah, freaky. I wonder if there's like vampires out there that are like ethical vampires that are like, I don't like hurting animals or humans in my vampirism, so I only get blood ethically. I only get, like, they only drink period blood because that's like an ethical source of blood for them. Interesting idea. I think I might be cooking, guys. It's like being vegetarian for vampires. Yeah. Probably we have blood banks. Yeah. Vampire that runs a blood bank and they just like skim a little bit off the top. Looks kind of goth. I don't think you guys know what goth is. I don't know. Sometimes people say things like that and I'm like, it's not goth. Just because I'm wearing black doesn't mean it's goth, right? Marriage, marry, chat. Wedding stream, guys, I could go to like a thrift store and I could find a wedding dress, buy it, then I could get married to Twitch chat. That'd actually be... I'm writing this idea down, chat. This is a good idea. Except that wedding dresses are still expensive at thrift stores. They're like 50 bucks. Alright, guys. I will see y'all tomorrow!